Hello everyone, this is Richard G, and today we'll be going to Rustic Savannah. This is a very good training place for Pokemon in the 50s into 60s. It is mostly filled with normal type Pokemon with a few electric types, and then there are a lot of electric type moves inside. So don't let that throw you off, be prepared for it, and I'm sure my Flygon will be able to handle that. But besides that, no HMs are required to get there, and it's just straight up here now. So, let's go. It's pretty far north, I'll say that. Alright, first up, going into this building. Let this load up. Alright. Took a little bit. We're having a little bit of lag, but I think we can get through. So first up is Betty the Miltank here. Betty here, she actually has a little bit of a shop. So you can see some of the items. The Big Apple and the Max Ether are definitely the best in terms of items for dungeon runs, really. Max Belly, Max PP. What's not to love about that? And then the Moo Moo Milk, that's not a surprise. And we'll see a lot of those in this dungeon. But that's a little bit of the shop. Then we go out of the building. And now that we're out, the entrance is right over here. Of course, Rustic Savannah ahead. And let's go in. So, Mareep are here. They're recruitable, but they're a bit hard to recruit. And that right there is TM Thunderwave. That's the most common TM in here. So, this dungeon is 28 floors in length. There's actually a group boss at the end, as well as an end box. So, there's some good stuff. But like I said, being how there's a lot of electric type moves in here, I'm definitely going to have a good chance of beating this due to the fact that I'm a ground type. Of course. But I still got to keep my guard up. This place can prove tricky at times. And I'm not going to bother my time with everything, just what's important. As for Zigzagoons, they are not recruitable here. So yeah, they're pretty much just recruitable in the wild. There's no dungeon you can recruit them. Kind of unfortunate, really. And there's Growlithe down there. That is recruitable, as you can see. We're going to see a lot of sunny weather in here, so fire types, not bad to have fire moves. Though the trees and rocks is a common feature in here. That's something staff added in. It's kind of interesting, really, that they could add that. Alright, stairs, there they are. Woohoo! Part of the reason I'm not really getting poisoned is during clear weather, my Dragon Gem kicks in. And if you didn't see in one of my previous videos when I mentioned this, during clear weather it prevents status conditions of Dragon types. But Sticky Trap still kicked in. Oh well. And while this place has a lot of rain and sun, really, depending on where you're at, it kind of varies whether or not I guess you use a water or a fire move. Just alternates. Purloin right there is recruitable on the earlier floors. Mareep is actually pretty much throughout this place. But we're making our way. And while Mareep have a very low rate, like a base rate, their base rate is negative. So you have to have some high levels and good ranking in order to have a good chance with them, or just bring some recruit items. They can prove a little difficult. But we're seeing them all over the place, so makes up for it. Now, I'm not too concerned with recruiting this stuff, because I pretty much recruited everything here already. But that's just me. Okay, now we're starting to see Flaffy. Of course, they're not recruitable. At Linoon has Shadow Claw. So, Linoon probably have the biggest range of moves. And they're also one of the big offenders of Thunderbolt later on. Which we'll see. But if they're smart enough, they won't use it on me. However, I don't think they're smart enough. Okay, there's Giraffe Rig. That is also recruitable here. So there's a lot of recruits in this dungeon, for sure. Now, I could use my Altaria to make it clear weather, but I really don't have to. Though I suppose at this point, maybe I should start doing that, just because I was starting to get hit by status conditions. Like Confusion, for example. So I'll start using Altaria, blocking out weather. Kecleon shop right over there. So in this one we have a Cherry Scarf, Max Ether, and a Reviver Seed. The Cherry Scarf is definitely something you might want to get if you have the money, because paralysis is one of the more common status problems here, alongside burn, but I think more Pokemon can paralyze you. It's just right now we haven't seen it yet. Alright, let's go with Altaria. Cloud9 it, and there we go. Clear weather, immune to status conditions. Use items to my advantage. And these TMs, not too much special. Double Team and Facade. So, not the greatest TMs in the world, but something, I guess. And there's Thunderbolt. 1 damage. Wow. But, again, it's because I'm a ground type. We'll see how far we can get without using a Reviver. But that's a big if I can make it that far. Although I think I can. I just gotta play my cards right. And be careful. That TM there. Another double team. So yeah. Sweet, that was lucky. And if you may have noticed that at this point. Okay, besides what I was gonna say, I guess Pokemon just switched here. We see an Arcanine music change. But as I was gonna say, Dragonite actually hit level 100 not too long ago, and I'm starting to train up Altaria. So you'll start seeing Altaria going up more now. And Dragonite's 100, so it's a perfect leader. You won't see my Hydreigon much, because it's not like I'm going to need it here, and I connect more with Dragonite these days. So, that's just that. Although in later dungeons where I have to use level 100s, if Flygon isn't level 100 by that point, you bet I'll be bringing Hydreigon with. Of course, I do have Goodra level 100 as well, but I really don't use that much at all. And then there's my Empoleon that never sees the light of day. And holy, that was close. But we're still alive. As you might be able to tell, the XP here is pretty good. Though, I'm not here to train for this run. I'm here to show you the dungeon and get through it. Preferably quick. So, let's be quick and find the stairs, I guess. Yeah, the problem is just finding the stairs, though. Don't even bother, I just gotta run. Although I will go for money. I am collecting poke, trying to get rich, basically. And I know I said I was going to be using Altaria for the floor changes. Although maybe it would be nicer to level this run, we'll see. EXP will get better even more later. This isn't the best yet. Okay, 20F. There's something to show you here, and it's right there. We have a silver key chamber. So, I brought a silver key just for this occasion. And in this one, shiny box. Alright. And we'll open that out when we're out of here. But we just gotta finish this first. Ooh. Living on the edge. Living on the edge. But Flycon's surviving pretty well. Alright, now we're gonna start seeing some Ampharos. These can be one of the biggest threats in here if you're not prepared for electric types. They are strong, but they also give the most EXP, so it's a good trade. I'm out of Earthquake, okay. I can survive. I got Dragon Claw. Alright, level 61. And down here, we have a Thunder Dust. That can be bought in here. And that, how dusts work is, they work on types, and for each type, you get 2 different stats that go up besides speed. That'll never go up. Or HP. So, either your attack, defense, special attack, or special defense will go up, and it's different for each dust. And we have a couple TMs. Thunder Wave and Volt Switch. So those are a couple TMs. And I believe Thunderbolt can also be found in those. And I see a Sparkle. Alright, I'll go take that. Yellow Shard. Alright. Warp Trap. It looks like somewhat of a small floor. Definitely gotta knock out that Ampharos. And Lucky Trap. Oh, Reviver Seed. They're here, but they're not as common as Beach Bunker, which you saw in the last video. That's crazy. In that place, oh, jeez, that's just a heaven for them. Here, they're around, just somewhat rare. Ah, Miltank. So Miltanks are somewhat of a rare spawn. Something about them, they will, unless they pick something up, they will pretty much always drop a Moo Moo Milk when defeated. So, that's where this comes in here. Another recruit here that is very rare is Kangaskhan. And Tauros is here too, but Kangaskhan is the most rare of them. And I'm having troubles, but... Wow. Okay, Stantler glitch out here where they're on the wrong tile, and that's happening to me. Where you can't tell, like, they're one tile off. But so be it. And, oh, Yellow Shard. Must have been that Ampharos that was holding it. But yeah, like I was saying, Kangaskhan are here. Pretty rare, I'd say. And that's actually something I don't think I have. Tauros here. Not as rare, but still kind of rare. Not something I see much. But they are here regardless. But it's not like... But it's looking like we're not having any luck. But they are on the later floors. And of course, Arbok have on Nerve, preventing me to eat. Okay, that Reviver Seed makes up for the one I lost. Okay, we're out of range. Unnerve is always annoying. But we'll get through. And we're almost done with this place, so yay. Oof. Whoa! Hello. Still alive. Alright. I'll do another quick warp. Wasn't down there. Okay, over here. And a drop. TM Thunderwave. That's typically what you're gonna find on the ground here. Last floor, and wow, near the stairs again. I'm starting to get really good at spawning on next to the stairs of the last floor. It's been happening to me a lot lately. No warp trap this time. All right. So it's boss time. As you can see, we have 5 Tauros, 2 Miltank here. However, one of the Tauros is special, and you'll see it in the name. Herd Leader. There's the one Tauros called Herd Leader. Herd Leader is the only one that can drop anything. And pretty much every time, it's going to drop Big Mushroom, and only one of them. It's guaranteed to drop that every time, from what I know. I've never gotten a different drop, so that's that. And the other Tauros, they don't drop anything. The Miltank do not drop anything as well. So it's just the Herd Leader. Alright, let's go get our end box. Just one. And alright. Let's get out. Alright, now let's go open those 2 boxes we got. And good thing, silver key boxes, they are never deluxe box, so it's easy to tell what you get. Alright, Zatu down here. Hey! So, from the silver key the shiny box, I actually got a yellow silk. That's one of the silks. That's the one for electric types. Also in there's your typical silver key items, you know, your revival herb, sometimes reviver seed, lumberry, huge apple, that nature. And then in this one specifically, you've also got a chance of finding TM Thunderbolt. So there's 2 things to go for with silver keys on this one. And in the end box, I got TM Workup. So that was kind of the meh ones, not that great of an end box item. Some of the other stuff you can get include a Smooth Rock, which basically, when held, your whole team will get the effects of Sandstorm. That's only good for rock, ground, and steel types, really. There's the Revival Herb. There's the Thunderstone, Firestone, Nugget, which that sells for 5k. There's TM Flame Charge, so that one's interesting. A physical fire move, some decent range. And then probably one of the best end box items in this one is TM Rock Slide. It's a 2-tile AoE, and it can cause flinch, and it's actually very powerful. So that's a good one to get. Alright, so that was Rustic Savannah. Next up on the list will be Rocky Ravine. So keep that in mind, and I will see you next time.